All right, they GG'd me prematurely. I had an Invoke the Divine that I could have destroyed my own authority of the console. My fair citizens of Sodium City, we have Invoking Rage. Now this is going to be another installment of a monocolored Primal Amulet deck. And I believe I may just kind of do this with each color. I haven't 100% decided on it, but it kind of seems like this is just something I'm going to do. I did it with mono black, and now we're just kind of moving on to mono white. What we ended up doing is using Approach of the Second Sun for our win condition instead of when we did mono black, we were using Torment of Hailfire. Now for Primal Amulet, it is just a 4-mana artifact where instants and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast. So this in general is like a pseudo ramp spell, but only for instants and sorcery. So you do have to keep that in mind. However, this is very easily bounced and or destroyed, so you do have to kind of keep an eye out on that. The other part of it reads that whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you put a charge counter on Primal Amulet. Then if there are 4 or more charge counters on it, you may remove those counters and transform it. Now the may is actually very important, so if somebody is running some type of land destruction, regardless of what it is, you may not actually want to transform Primal Amulet into the Primal Wellspring, which is a land. So you will want to make sure that you don't always flip it if you don't need to. Now, once you flip it into a land, it becomes Primal Wellspring, which is absolutely amazing. You get to tap it, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. When that mana is spent to cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell, and you choose new targets for that copy. So this just allows you to kind of spiral out of control based on whatever type of spell you're casting. In this particular case in mono white, we're basically just going to be gaining a lot of life and drawing some cards. Now once again, our main win condition is going to be Approach of the Second Sun. So this is a 7-mana sorcery. If this spell was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. Now keep in mind that if you copy Approach of the Second Sun with the Primal Wellspring land, you will not win the game because a copy is not a cast. A copy is a copy. A copy is not a cast. Copy does not equal cast. Copy does not equal cast. They start with the same letter C, but they're not equal. They're not the same thing. Now, I know at this point, you may think that Primal Wellspring at this point is kind of useless, in which case I would almost agree with you on some levels, but at the same time, if you copy Approach the Second Sun, you end up gaining 14 life instead of 7, which is kind of nice, just in general. However, the main reason we have Primal Amulet with it is because we are running cards like Ritual of Rejuvenation and Revitalize, which both draw cards when you cast it. So once you end up copying it with the Primal Wellspring, you're going to draw multiple cards. Now remember when I said Approach of the Second Sun, when you cast it, it gets put into the owner's library 7th from the top. So you need to draw 7 cards in order to actually play Approach of the Second Sun again. This is where copying Ritual of Rejuvenation and Revitalize comes in handy. It's just amazing. And so this is what your main goal is, to basically just dig for Approach of the Second Sun as much as you can. Other than that, it's really just survivability things, Authority of the Consuls, some Wraths, just general stuff. We are using a cheeky brought back with Lotus Field combo. So Lotus Field, when it enters the battlefield, you have to sacrifice 2 lands. So what we end up doing is we have 2 plains on the battlefield, or 2 white sources. And then what we're going to do is we're going to float those 2 white sources, play Lotus Field, sacrifice those 2 lands, and then we're going to play brought back, which is choose up to 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn and return them to the battlefield tapped. So we're basically ramping with that. So instead of just putting 1 land onto the battlefield with Lotus Field, we're putting 3 mana onto the battlefield. So it really just ramps us up by 2 lands instead of anything crazy, but it's still ramp nonetheless. If you want to actually take this deck and build it, it will set you back 47 rares, but 0 mythics, right? So obviously it's budget. 0 mythics, I mean, come on. Obviously budget if there's 0 mythics. And all of these rares in this deck are 100% usable. You're going to use them all over the place, right? Primal Amulet, you're going to use all the time, clearly. Brought Back, you're going to use everywhere. So it's a really easy deck to make. You probably already have all the cards anyway, so might as well just build it. All jokes aside, I will say that this deck is the truth. 100% do recommend this deck. Go ahead and play it. Let me know how you do in the comment section below. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, do you think roping should be a reportable offense like it is now, or do you think it is acceptable behavior? Here are your answers. If you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. If you want to see more Primal Amulet decks like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, bell notification when we come out with videos 7 days a week for over 400 days straight now. Don't forget to follow me over at twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream 5 days a week every day except Monday and Thursday, schedule in the description below. Stay salty and enjoy the games. Our approach to the second sun. Being able to double cast that is phenomenal. There's not really anything, there's nothing else we actually want to do outside of that. I don't know why my volume all of a sudden went down. Either way. I don't know why I kept this. You like holding full control, opponent? What the fuck? I see. Jesus Christ. Turn 1 Gemraiser. For me, anyway. I need to top deck another land. This is very dangerous. Yeah, Gemraiser is very, very bad for us. At least they're attacking with it, I guess, so they're not tapping it for mana, but they're still getting lands. Why do you have full control on?
Why?
I don't understand. They could Questing Beast this turn. We might be dead. So if they Fabled Passage... Alright, so that's 9. 9 minimum. That's 7. It's a Wrath. Opponent, Jesus Christ. They could have the indestructible thing. They do not. They also did not play a Great Henge. Henge is mostly fine because we have Invoked the Divine, right? We also have the mana for the Cleansing Nova. They only have 2 more cards in their hand. I don't know what they are, though. Do we thin out our deck of lands? Don't know if we do. Not yet. Maybe next turn? Yeah, depending on what they play. If they play Questing Beast, we go down to 1. Yeah, this is actually a problem. That might be a bad idea. That might have been a really bad idea. Questing Beast kind of fucks us. They could give that +3/+3, make it a 4/4. We could go down to 3 and still die to Questing Beast. All right. We are, in fact, alive. If they try to kill that, I might just invoke the Divine. To be honest. Yeah, so each of these are 1 mana now. So we get to Ritual of Rejuve and Invoke the... Again, if they... Like, if they Gem Razor... Because this isn't a human. So yeah, if they Gem Razor and target one of these, I'll just... Invoke the Divine it. So I can get 4 life. If not, just... Rejuve. Kind of surprised they didn't save that for next turn. And they didn't need to, obviously. But I'm still surprised they didn't. I like 2 mana Wraths. Do, in fact... Like 2 mana Wraths. Okay. So I think I can double invoke the Divine, so if I... Alright. Yeah, if you could just stop being on full control all the time, that I would really appreciate that. I would super duper appreciate that. I really would. Yeah, going up to 27 lands was a really good idea. However, when you're missing all your lands, it's not good. Okay, this is fantastic. Fantastic. So we're gonna crack this, get a white source. Yeah. This is great. No! No scry for you. I search first. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Alright, so we don't have a Primal Amulet yet. So I might Revitalize. Although I don't like that the opponent is playing something that looks really close to one of my decks. Okay. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine because we don't have a way to kill those.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Okay. This is definitely not bad. So we get to Primal Amulet into a Ritual of Rejuvenation next turn. Primal Amulet doesn't have an activated ability, so card doesn't really affect us all that much. It just kind of depends on what they get out of here. If they get a Spyglass, that still doesn't affect us. I'm actually kind of interested in what they get. They could get a... I mean, they could activate that and kill it, right? Do they have the biggest of brains to do that? That's the question. Most people don't. A lot of people don't know that you can activate other people's artifacts and turn them into creatures. Most people don't know that, which is great.
My allies are counting on me.
4, 5. 5 mana right now. Now it's becoming a little bit of a problem. But if we can approach... Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. We get to Doomskar next turn. And then Ritual of Rejuvenation. And then double Ritual of Rejuvenation, I think. Right? Is that math? So 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. No, okay. So we will need a land drop. Yeah, as long as they don't activate my Primal Amulet, I think we're okay. Oh no, Doomskar doesn't do anything for me. Oh, that's fine. Platinum Angel. Okay. Glad they did it that way. Beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. So Invoke the Divine kills that Platinum Angel, which is beautiful. 5, 6. They need another land in order to even cast it, and then they're completely tapped out. We're 3 cards away. We're drawing 1, so then we're 2 more. Can they get anything from Karn that really helps? A Helm of the Host, maybe? Helm of the Host doesn't do a whole lot. I'm actually not super sure. It'll help them, kind of. So they're able to make tokens, but it seems that they have to have a lot more mana than they actually have. Oh, interesting. But we do get the Secluded Steppe. Maybe I should have double casted. Fuck you. Alright, cool. That's fine. This is fine. So I don't think there's anything they can do. Yeah. I don't believe they have hand hate unless they randomly have black and a Thought Steve. We have enough mana to do basically whatever. They could have a Fall of the Thran. If they have a Fall of the Thran, obviously, we're dead. Alright. They did not have a Fall of the Thran. That would have been devastating. If they had a Fall of the Thran, holy shit, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if they had a Fall of the Thran. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that would have been devastating. Okay, they get to go first once again. We still have a really good hand. We get some ramp. This is never massive ramp, but it's still good ramp. It taps us out. We do have to wait an extra turn, so maybe we get... Yeah. So we don't get anything. Usually I would really like to get an Authority of the Consul or Revitalize. Just so... Never becomes tap. I have nice things too. Well, now we can actually Primal Amulet and Ritual Rejuvenation. Oh. Alright, we just have to hope they don't have another Knight of Autumn. Please don't have another Knight of Autumn. Okay. Yikes. Revitalize would have been sweet there. One card down. All right, please don't have a Knight of Autumn. Well, they have a Field of Ruin. Don't want to flip this. Let me get this up to 5. Let's make this a little bit cheaper. 3, 4. Alright, so we can add 2 Blast Zone counters on that. They not know that that flips? Okay, sure. Three, 4, 5, 6. So we can put 3 on that. We get to double cast Doomskar, which is nice. I mean, this is like a ridiculous amount of mana, a ridiculous amount of health.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Why did I not Fabled Passage first?
Shame. Shame.
All right, I fucked up. I fucked up. YouTube. Hey, YouTube, I fucked up. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it because I could have been able to put a 5th counter on that. I could have blown that up. There's so many things I could have done. I'm well aware. I am well aware. So this is fantastic. Because we're gonna get so many, yeah, we're gonna get a ton of help from this. Yeah. We're gonna get 4 life from that. We're gonna wrath it all again. Opponent, where did your face go? Why? But why? You were doing so well. To just draw 2 cards, and then the next turn after that, draw another 2 cards, and then we would have just won with Approach to the Second Sun. And gaining 8 life each turn when they were on top deck mode at that point. Man, I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's not gonna be healthy. Okay, this is fantastic because turn 2 we get to Doomskar, and then turn 3 we get to ramp with brought back. Oh, and turn 1 we get to Consul. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just hope this isn't the same person that did the turn 2 or turn 1, whatever, Gem Razor. Oh no, that was Poke. Oh no, this is Gruul. Okay. Gruul Elves? All right, we take it. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Okay, I think I actually have to destroy all that. That's too much mana for them to have. That was like 4, 5, 6. That was 6 mana. They can fuck the fuck off with that. Yeah, that's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. This next turn, I mean, I get to float all 3 mana. Throw this down, brought back, and Secluded Steppe. Get the fuck out of here. This is gonna be great. Yeah. Alright, cycle that, draw a card. Ritual of Rejuve, it's not fantastic, but it's not the worst, obviously. We have another brought back. It doesn't seem like they have any destruction cards, though. So they're not gonna blow up our console? I wonder if they put a +1/+1 counter on Rada. I kind of hope they do. We're able to get another creature, 1 less land for them, right? We're getting a lot of life from this console. A lot of value. I would like to get a Primal Amulet. I really want to keep these Ritual Rejuvenations in my hand until I get one. Evo Sage. That's pretty good because they can proliferate that. That's nice. Yep. And then they can -1. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. It's really nice. Yeah, so Blast Zone is essentially our only way to kill this thing. It also kills the Evo Sage, which is fantastic. I mean, whatever, hit me for 4. Not super worried about it. Only thing I'm worried about is if they get a Vorna, like a Phyrexian Facefucker 5000 or whatever. 5, 6. They can. Oh shit. It's also a very bad card. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
We'll do this together.
Ew, another brought back. So I will blow up the Blast Zone and then probably brought back it. Killing the Evo Sage and this thing is super important. Them getting a ton of life, not super, like, do I care about it? I don't know if I really care about it. It's, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't know, I'm not super worried about it. Gonna hit us for 8. This, I mean, they can kill our authority of the console, but it has to be a color. You can swing me for 10, that's no joke, but I mean, we're at 39. Approach is great.
A lot today.
Alright, so I don't want to go down in land. Approach of the Second Sun is what we want. 7 mana, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, so we have exactly enough mana to play Approach. I don't think I wanted to just play Approach there. I believe we had to do that. Because that, yeah, they were proliferating just way too much. It's like way too much.
Let's see if you're
Ugh.
starting over is the only way.
That's really bad for us. That's 7. We gain 7 life, but then it goes 7th from the top. And then we get to gain a little bit of life. Going back up to 30, 7, 8, 9. Going down to 21. I might just invoke the Divine, my own authority, the console. Maybe. We don't need to. Not yet. I don't have my Primal Amulet out, and I'm not, like, about to die, so I'm not super worried. I don't even know if I want a Doomskar, to be honest. Doomskar's not even something I really want to do. They have too many creatures now. I kind of want to just charge up Blast Zone again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I can get this up to 4. And then 6, and then blow it up. I have to take off a couple turns to do this. If I top deck a land, then I can get up to 5. And then 6.
Let me show you what was lost.
It's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
I can put it up 2. I can take it up to 3, and then Ritual of Rejuvenation, which isn't a bad idea. I'll probably do that. Try to get a land drop if I don't actually get one. And who knows? I mean, we have 3 Approach to the Second Sons, right? We take the life. Take it. Okay. Obviously super dangerous. I can go down to 22. Do they even put a creature down? It's a good question. I assume they do? Yeah.
Lies beyond vision.
Hmm. It's a good card. Yeah, the Fabled Passage is kind of shitty for us because obviously we don't want to shuffle. Man, I'm starting to think we need less Fabled Passages. As much as I love Fabled Passage, just because it thins out our deck, we always seem to get the Fabled Passage after we cast our Approach to the Second Sun. Like, every time. It's so bad. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? Put down to 13? And if they have a PFF 5K, go down to 7? Oh no, because it comes into play tapped. Unless they Ugin minus the authority of the console. I mean, I might just make creatures with the castles. Block. Four turns away? Did opponent get salty? Are they roping? Oh shit, chat. Damn. Once again, pulling at the hello, everyone. My name is Strider Stone. I am the mayor of Sodium City. Hello. I am the mayor of Sodium City. I just got roped by a Boros something, AMA. Let me know what questions you have for me in the comment section below. I mean, clearly, a lot of my opponents are being big baby bitches. So, yeah, let me know. I know this is already going to be way in the future. Maybe not way in the future, but a day or so in the future. So, but who knows? Maybe they'll still be roping me. Okay, so this is one of the first games that... Okay, I would actually kind of like to go first at some point in time. We've only been on the play twice. Revitalize is good. Fabled Passage is nice. Light up the stage. Burning Tree Emissary. Should have waited to put down a land. Oh my gosh. Alright. So at least we can gain 6 life. Ugh. Oh. I guess them playing creatures helps. Do they have a third light up the stage? They do have a third light up the stage. That is fucking terrifying.
Bitch, I'm scared.
Alright. Definitely don't need any more lands right now. We just top decked like 4 lands. Don't need any more. I might just Blast Zone. If they play another Toblerone, it's gonna hurt a lot. Ouch. Jesus Christ. Alright, they GG'd me prematurely. I had an Invoke the Divine that I could have destroyed my own authority of the console. Okay. All right, I like how the opponent is punting a lot. Two turns away. Oh, I guess one turn away now. And they kill me. Yeah. Oh. Am I getting roped again? Oh, chat. Yeah. This is what happens when you early GG me. You get your dick sucked.
You naughty, naughty.
It's just what happens. I mean, it's just what happens. You just have to accept it at that point. I don't understand. We were just preventing you from playing your cards. I mean, it's a wall deck. What do you expect? Nice ramp. Nice ramp.
Nice.
And we have Revitalize. Doesn't really get too much better than this. Hello. Ooh, Primal Amulet. We like that. All right, so we get to just Primal Amulet and then play Castle. Draw, we might need to Wrath. Do we Wrath? Ouch, son of a bitch. I hurt my knee.
I hurt my knee.
Ow. Let's just thin out the deck. Holy shit, that hurt my knee. Okay, so we can't approach next turn if we really wanted to. Do we really want to? Probably not. They're doing like a fuck ton of damage to us. Let's go and do this and just cycle. I kind of wanted to wait for that approach to cycle, and maybe I should have. I definitely will now. They gotta want. Oh, fuck me. I needed to play the authority first. Jesus. Order. Order. All right. So now I get to approach into a cycle on the Secluded Steppe. All right. That hurts. Ouch. Revitalize is nice. Or Ritual of Rejuvenation. I always get those confused when I have Primal Amulet out because it's 2 mana and Revitalize is typically 2 mana. So we're taking another 7 damage. Should have just... I couldn't have kept up mana for that though, unfortunately. Damn. Would have been nice. Alright. Wrath. That is a land. Alright, back up to 17. We have to live for 4 more turns. We need a fucking Wrath. Need a Wrath or a Doomskar or a Cleansing. No, we have a lot. Although we're dead next turn, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, we're no longer dead next turn. Come on, give me a Wrath. Guess we're not necessarily dead next turn because we can make a token. Now we're dead next turn. Alright, we have a 10% chance to get a Doomskar, a 5% chance to get a Cleansing Nova, and a 5% chance to get a Wrath. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, we had like a 20% chance to get one of those cards. Got it. You got it. Easy game. Easiest game of my life. Dude, I banged the shit out of my fucking knee when I did that. I went to cross my legs and it was just like kank. It's pretty good. My go. It's my go. Mine. It's mine. I kind of like Invoke the Divine. I feel that it's a horrible card, but it's pretty good. Gaining 4 life is no joke. Get to destroy an enchantment. It's kind of nice. Enchantment or artifact. It's pretty good. It's only a common too. I think that's what makes it even better, the fact that it's only a common. This deck is... okay. I thought this deck was relatively cheap. Like Authority the Con... I didn't know Authority the Consul was a rare. Brought Back is a rare? Holy shit. Brought Back is a rare? Vitalize common, Invoke the Divine common, common, rare, 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 or common, common, rare, rare. There's 0 mythics in this deck? That's awesome. Alright. There's 0 mythics in this deck. That's pretty fantastic. It's much better than every other deck that I've ever made. It's so rare for me to not have any mythics in a deck. It is still a lot of rares though, just because of all the wraths. Ugh. This is mono green. Okay, it's mono green. All right, let's keep up Invoke the Divine just in case. I don't know what they're gonna play, but I don't. I'm assuming Nissa, right? It's the only thing that makes sense is Nissa. Just get a turn 4 Nissa. Or I guess it's turn 3 Nissa. Sorry. It's not the greatest play. But it's still ramp. It's still ramp. It does guarantee our Cleansing Nova next turn, which is definitely needed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can get Ugin this turn if they have a land. Right? We really hope they don't have that. Please don't have an Ugin. Just don't. I don't think there's a way for us to deal with Ugin. Okay, no Ugin. They're still hitting all their land drops, which is unfortunate. I was like, why can't I cast my Cleansing Nova? Alright. I really don't like having the other 2 brought backs. Give me a Lotus Field at least. That's 6 mana. They still have Nissa. Shit. That's really bad. We're able to get 4 lands. Yikes. This deck, yeah, I don't know if we can beat this one. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can actually beat this. It's 8 mana. They have Ugin this turn. Alright. Alright. It's fine. 5, 6, 7. Or no, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. So one more land and we can approach. And then the times that we've gotten the approach, or rather the times that we have approached, we have not gotten a second approach before we've been able to approach again. So we've always had to wait the full 7 draws. Okay, so they finally got a Nissa, which is not good for us, obviously. For many, many, many obvious reasons. Okay, so they didn't have Ulamog, which is great. I guess they could. 45% chance to get a land. God damn it. Yeah, we can't come back from that, unfortunately. Very, very unfortunate. At the end of the night, the deck ended up going 10-5. Now, it went on amazing win streaks and then random losing streak, but overall, a 67% win rate was absolutely amazing. As far as the matchups are concerned, we pretty much obliterated mono white. We had a lot of problems against mono red burn, which is extremely surprising considering we have so much life gain with Authority the Consul, Revitalize, Invoke the Divine, which didn't really help in that situation, Ritual of Rejuvenation. We have board clears. It's just for some reason mono red burn just destroys a lot of my decks. I don't exactly know why, it just so happens that it does. The other deck that we had a lot of problems with was Dimir Rogues. That is just, in general, a really fucking annoying ass deck to deal with. Any type of tempo deck is going to piss me off and it's going to have a lot of problems. It's just one of those things to where counter spells that prevent us from casting any of our big things or just anything in general prevents us from casting our board wipes, sticking our Primal Amulets, preventing us from gaining life, from ramping. It's just overall a fucking horrible matchup and it's quite miserable. So unfortunately, we just kind of get ran over by that. There's no campy countered spells that are actually runnable in mono white. So we're just kind of fucked when it comes to that matchup, unfortunately. Other than that, we're basically favorable on everything, you know, even on mono green when it comes to elves. I believe both of those were elves. Maybe one of them was Stompy. I don't quite recall. Either way, it really wasn't that bad. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.